Hi, it's always Allison. So I hope my mic's working better. I took the back of my camera off so it has better access to the microphone. That's the only thing I could think of besides getting a whole new camera. So as you can probably tell, or I don't know, like it's really light, but I have a face mask on right now. So it's kind of a spoiler of today's video. Basically, I signed up to be a sample reviewer person for this company called PinchMe. They're really cool. I've already got my first 2 boxes. They came within like a week of each other. I got a lot of stuff, and basically what they do is they give me small samples of products, and I choose which products I want ahead of time based on my personality, and I test them and give them reviews. So then I don't get the full product, but I get to test smaller portions, like one size or like one usage worth, before I go out and buy it. And I really like it because there's some things like the charcoal mask. This one's not the peel off, this is just a massage mask that I'm using, so once again, spoiler. But it's something I've always been curious about, but I've never wanted to spend money on it because I was like, why am I going to spend money if it's not going to work? So I figure, give it a try first, and then maybe I'll actually put my money towards it, and then maybe it will be a good investment. But for now, you'll have to watch this video to see what I say about everything. So, like I said earlier, this week I am going to be sampling test products, like samples that I got online. I'm actually really excited because some of these things are things I've wanted to try for a while. I just didn't want to spend money on. So the first thing is the o.0 charcoal mask. So you will see me put that on, and I will tell you how I like it. I feel like I'm supposed to be using a lot more of this because all the videos I've ever seen, this comes out a lot darker. But I guess I won't question it. Or I'll just keep adding more. And then that happens. Okay. So let me just reread these directions because it does still look light on my skin. Wet face, check. Squeeze product on the hands, check. Massage over entire face, check. Rinse thoroughly. Oh, okay. So I guess this is like the peel off. It's supposed to do like the same effects as the charcoal, like the peel off charcoal mask, just without the painfulness, I guess. So hopefully this still works and everything. I'm going to give it 5 to 10 minutes. It actually didn't give me a time frame, but I'm hoping 5 to 10 minutes is somewhat accurate, or until my face starts burning. And I only used less than probably half of the bottle, so I don't know if I was supposed to use more or like what, or it's just different for everybody. But if it works out this time, then I guess I can use it one more time before going out and buying it if I like it. Well, yeah. Okay, so next step with the charcoal mask. First, I obviously had to get my Batman washcloth. This is actually given to me by Sydney, the one I picked up from the airport. So, special gift. But I use it to wash my face, and I don't even know if you can see it. I should be putting the camera this way. But it's very light. Like, it basically blends in my skin, but I can feel it on. So, my 2 initial things before I take it off is, the first thing is I can be a complete idiot because maybe since there was no time given of how long to leave it on, that meant like basically massage it onto your face and then take it off right away. And the second thing is it's possible they should have given a time limit, or at least said remove immediately after putting on face, because it's not burning, but it's definitely tingling my face. And it's weird. I don't know how to describe it, but I'm hoping I didn't leave it on too long. But basically, during the duration of leaving this on, I just put away groceries and small stuff like that. So it's only been like 5 to 7 minutes, not too long. So hopefully we'll see how this goes. You can see the mask is off now. My face is a little bit red, but not noticeably red. I can't even tell if you can see it through the camera. So that's good. It actually, now that it's off, it feels kind of nice. The redness will probably go down in like 5 minutes or so. It's not even that red. It looks like kind of like a tan. So I can't really complain. The only reason I know it's kind of red is because my face is now a decent bit redder or tanner than my neck. So I didn't put any on my neck, so that must be the reason. But my face overall does feel smoother. It's weird because I don't use face masks that often, so like I think just the effect of like that they actually work always catches me by surprise. But I do like it. I do feel like there's a difference, and I'll definitely use it, like use up the rest of the bottle, and I'll see how I feel in the morning and if it like really has a continuing effect. And if I like it, this is a product that I would definitely continue to buy in the future. I definitely do want to try the peel off eventually, but I feel like the massaging one and the just rinse off is more my pace because it looks a lot less painful. I'm just joking. So I've actually taken zzzQuil quite a lot. They are pricier, so I actually like that they were included in the sample package just so then I could get like one night free kind of, even though it's like just one night. But it does make a difference. I like these a lot. I honestly think when you're sick, they work a lot better than like NyQuil ever does. I think they're about $20 for a package, for like the normal size packs and everything. But I spend my money on it because it does get the job done. Sometimes if like I have the problem where I stay awake too much, so I get to the point of overexhaustion where I don't sleep because I'm too tired. I don't know if that makes sense, but that happens to me. So I take it and it definitely does help. So this is probably my highest rated thing in the box. So today I'm trying the SlimFast smoothie to see if it is actually something that keeps me filled, if it's something I can do to potentially diet and have a different type of breakfast. It might actually convince me to start having a breakfast. But all it says I need is this pack, a cup of milk, and then mix it well in a cup. So I brought out 2 cups because I don't know how much it's going to make, so I don't know if it's going to be the smaller cup size or the bigger cup size. So we will see. The only reason I'm using the mixing cup, or the measuring cup to mix it is because it gives me more space. I don't want to just assume what cup to put it in and then run out of room. So I'm using this just to mix it, and then I'm going to change the cup. So I just want to show you the inside of it. I can't even see if you can like tell, but it's kind of so clumpy. Oh no, I could just be bad at mixing. Or I could actually need to use a real blender, but I don't know if I have a blender here. And if I do, I don't know where it is. So this is the next best alternative. Let me see if I have a whisk. So update, I ended up using a whisk, and that got the job done a lot quicker and a lot more efficiently. So it took me about like less than a minute with the whisk. So don't use a knife. Moral of that story. So I'm going to use this cup to drink the smoothie in, so I'm going to transfer it all. That is the refrigerator, if you can hear that noise. Okay, so in reality, it's a good thing I didn't use a big cup because it didn't even fill up half of this cup. So I understand these are supposed to, like, the smoothies aren't always big even when they come in the, like, normal containers, not the make your own. So this will be interesting. I'm hoping it's good. Hopefully I'm kind of nervous. Okay, the first sip. It's actually a lot better than I was thinking it would. You could kind of tell that it's supposed to be a protein smoothie because it has kind of the powdery taste at moments, but it's not a bad powdery. This is something I would actually use. I think I'll actually buy more of these. This actually surprised me a lot. I thought it was going to be one of those things where I took the first sip and I was like, disgusting. But it's not bad. It actually tastes like chocolate. Yep, happy. So I still have the o.0 white gum. I have to try this, you know, fresh morning. I have the day off. I already brushed my teeth, so don't think I'm chewing gum to like get away from brushing my teeth. I brushed my teeth, but just a nice piece of refreshing gum because I just had breakfast, even though it's 12 o'clock, which is kind of sad. But yeah, let me give this a shot. Okay. So there's only 2 pieces in here, because it's a sample pack, which is actually honestly not that bad because it is only a sample. They could have just given me 1. But of course I'm only going to eat 1. They're actually pretty big pieces. I like it. It's sugar-free, even though like gum's always lower. Peppermint flavor, but it's like a cooler scent, so it kind of feels like ice in your mouth. I don't know if that makes sense. It makes sense to me, but I feel like I say that a lot. But yeah, I would get this. They normally come in like the little cube containers for just a few bucks, but if I'm ever in a bind, the problem is like I would buy this, but I would need an occasion to buy it because I don't chew gum just to chew gum. Like, I just did it today to kind of sample it and tell you my opinion. I know it's weird I'm sitting in my car, but ignore that. But I don't really chew gum that often. If I did, this would probably be the brand. I'm not a huge fan of like the stick gums, so I like the little cube pieces. Okay. So the last thing I have left to try is this Simply Ranch. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be able to show it on video just because I love ranch, don't get me wrong, but the only thing I eat it with is carrots and cucumbers, and I have neither of them in my house right now. So unless I go grocery shopping soon and decide I need that, but I'm really stocked up on food. So it looks really good, and I actually see this brand a lot in stores now. So I might end up buying it depending on price, but I'm gonna put it in the refrigerator, hold on to it, but probably not gonna be able to try it on here. I'm sorry. Well, I have one more thing to show you guys. So I got this cool earth, it's called Earth box. You can see it. But the first box, you just have to pay for shipping. I'm pretty sure that's what I did. But it comes with all these cool things. It comes with, there's 3 of these. I already had one. I'm not going to basically go through all these like I did with the PinchMe box, just because I want to eat this because it's all food. But these are energy drinks, kind of. They're much cheaper than Monster and everything. That's why I like them. But they're fruit flavored, and you just put them in water, mix them in, and they're supposed to give you energy. I tried one, really liked it. Then, I think this is the coolest thing. They gave me this full bottle of berry flavored dark chocolate, but they're energy. So I'm supposed to eat 3 of these a day, and it equals to like 1 cup of energy drink, or like 1 cup of coffee kind of thing. And I tried it this morning, and it got me to wake up. So I guess that's a win. I got this coupon. I like coupons. Then I got vanilla honey peanut butter. I go through peanut butter a lot, so I'm actually very excited to try this. I'm not a honey person, but I'm thinking maybe the combination of the honey, vanilla, and peanut butter will make it good. Organic hazelnut spread. So this is like Nutella to the max right here. Some Puro Crisp, I believe you call it. This is kind of like a biscotti. I put it in coffee and stuff. So I found it in stores. I've never seen this before. It's iced coffee, but it comes in like a container that looks like a milk container. So I bought it because iced coffee is pretty much the only thing I'll drink coffee related. I don't really like the taste of coffee, so I'm gonna give it a shot. I got these straws. I kind of accidentally broke them by throwing them back in the box. So it's supposed to be 2 of them in there, but now it's technically 4 because I broke it in half. But I don't know. This is what the coupon's for, but I don't know if they're like technically straws. I've seen people use these before, but you're supposed to put these in like hot chocolate or coffees and kind of mix it in, and then you eat it. A little bit of a crunch, but a little bit of flavor. And Pure Growth Organic Popcorn. So I'm going to save this for a nice movie night. And then it's like the perfect size because then I don't make myself the giant bag of popcorn. And I'm very curious about what this is. It's called Fruit to Go. It's by Sun Ripe. It kind of reminds me of like a fruit roll-up, a miniature, or Airhead. I don't know what to expect with this. It is gluten-free, so who knows? But I'm going to give it a shot. I really liked it. You can buy different subscription boxes. I wanted to test it out before I actually bought one, so I got like the free sample box. Well, I still paid for shipping, but shipping was only like $2.99 for all this, so I was like, ain't too bad. So I'm happy. I might stick with it. I also just got HelloFresh. For the first time, I made my first meal. I'm learning how to cook. I feel like a true adult now. But that's honestly it for me. So give PinchMe a chance. They have cool stuff. You get to choose what you want. You just have to take a survey about you, and then it matches you up. So thank you for watching. Subscribe. Tell me what you want to see. Thank you, guys. Okay.